Israel's relationship with France has been in the headlines lately. That after French President Sarkozy was caught calling Israel's prime minister a liar in a private conversation with the American president. Sarkozy didn't realize that the mics were actually still on in a conference room at the G20 summit in Cannes. Now, while the remarks have been picked up by the media with great delight, and they do show a lack of trust, they're unlikely to damage what's an important relationship. France, like Israel, is deeply concerned by Iran's covert nuclear weapons program. They're taking the lead now in imposing tougher sanctions. I came here to the French embassy in Tel Aviv to talk with the French ambassador, Christophe Bigot. Take a listen to what he had to say.
That Iran is a threat not only for Middle East, not only for Israel, but for the security of the whole world. We have to act in an unprecedented manner, and that's why we have proposed to take sanctions on the two key issues, money and oil. Money to put sanctions on the central bank of Iran, and oil to suspend, to prohibit any kind of buying of Iranian oil. We are working on this. We are working on this within the European Union. We are working on this with the United States, and I hope we'll be able to go through and to have these measures being taken, because we need really to take action to avoid Iran to become a nuclear power.
Do you think that those two steps will really curb Iran's program? Because if we look at the numbers, the Asian consumers of Iranian oil make up 60%, right? That's India, China, South Korea, Japan. So if they don't go along with this oil embargo, will it really even be effective?
Well, we'll have to try to have this embargo as comprehensive as possible. We do know that, and it's true that both Russia and China are not ready yet to go in that direction. But we do think that if we do take these actions, they will have a very serious effect on Iranian economy. And we do think that people in Iran, they're not bad at mathematics. And they will evaluate the effect of the sanctions. And we hope that this will, initiate a change within the regime regarding this issue.
How long do you think these sanctions need to be given a chance? A year before another step is taken?
Well, we have to act very quickly, because we know that at the same time we are talking, we have the centrifuges who are working on. And Iran has reached a level of enrichment at 20%. We discovered a clandestine location in Qom. It was a few months ago. So time really is running out. So we have to act quickly, and we have to act with firmness.
Israel's Defense Minister Ehud Barak said today that Israel isn't considering taking action at this moment. They're not afraid, but they're not looking for a war. What is France's position? Is there a circumstance under which France would approve some kind of preemptive strike?
Well, I think at this stage, what we see, and I've been discussing this with a lot of Israeli leaders, none of them has ever told me that military action was the good option. They do understand, I think, the risks involved in any kind of military action.
What do you think the risks are?
The risks are rather high. First of all, it's far away. Second, there is no surprise effect. Third, there is a heavy risk of strong reprisals by Iran and its allies.
How would you characterize the relationship between President Sarkozy and Prime Minister Netanyahu?
It's a friendly relationship.
Friendly, even when one hears the other one calls him a liar?
Well, they know each other for quite a long time. Yes. Before they were in power, they knew each other. Their wives knew each other also. Sarkozy, called Bibi for Bibi's birthday.
Yes.
So there are, nice little friendly moves between each other, but they disagree on some issues.
Right.
And as I said already, they disagree obviously on the pace of the peace
Did Sarkozy apologize to Netanyahu about that remark? There were reports that in the note he wrote Netanyahu when his father-in-law died, that maybe there was an apology in there.
Sarkozy repeatedly said, both to Bibi and also to the Jewish community, he reasserts his friendship to Mr. Netanyahu. And I'm sure the reciprocity is true also. So they do work together on important issues. Iran is one of them.
Ambassador Christophe Bigot, French ambassador to Israel, thank you so much for joining us on JN1 today.
Thank you, Jordana. Toda rabba.